Hey Starfinders, it's me, GM Logar, the host of Dead Sundays and producer of Dead Sundays and writer on Dead Sundays. And did I say GM of Dead Sundays again? Did I? Well, Dead Sundays is a show where we play Starfinder, and that's what you're about to watch. This is the introduction to episode 209. The crew of the Spacewave Maiden has gone through the wreckage of one holy site in the ancient city of Istamak, and they are now going to another holy site called the Maze of Ghosts. They are looking for information on how to get into a locked facility somewhere else in Istamak, and they are kind of fumbling over themselves as they try to not explain away the magic that of these holy sites that the people of the city still revere. So before you get into this, please like this video, please subscribe to our channel, please share this video with your first love, and who is also hopefully going to be your last love. And also please check out my Twitch at twitch.tv/logartheogar. Wednesdays we're doing Baldur's Gate Chaos Mode, and Sundays we're doing Starfinder, just like we're doing here on Wednesdays and Sundays on YouTube. So, I'll see you at the end. Thanks for coming. Bye!
History is broken. All recorded knowledge more than 300 years old has been corrupted. The Starfinder Society is recruiting outsiders to unravel the mysteries of what happened. Unlikely heroes must learn to work together to stay alive, where technology and magic exist together among the stars. Dead Sundays, most Sundays at 7 p.m. Only on twitch.tv/logartheogar. The past haunts us all.
Hi, welcome to Dead Sundays, the show where we play Dead. Yeah, I already said this part.
Yes, you did.
Hi, welcome to Starfinder, the show of being dead. Hello, hi, welcome to Paizo. All right, so let's talk about Starfinder.
Okay. What do you want to talk about?
Out.
Yeah!
Starfinder 2. So I have a statement that I want to make about Starfinder 2. My statement is
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, my statement is 1, fuck yeah. My other statement is 2, shut up. There are a lot of people that are just like giving their hot take of Starfinder 2, and they're just like, oh my god, I can't believe that this is going to be like this and that's going to be like that. And I'm like, dude, it's not coming out for a year and a half. Yeah. Relax. Like, all of the things that you think are going to be a problem are going to be brought up in. They released a minor playtest. It's not coming out for a year and a half, and everybody's like, "Oh, I'm not sold on it. I'm not sold on it." I'm like, "It's not even out. Like, shut up, shut up." So you guys are at the community center, talking to this very nice purple person whose name is Harold Zale. Harold Zale. One had cast share language on all of you guys so that you could all communicate with each other, as well as, thankfully, communicate with everybody else that you met who was told to kill you on sight, basically. It's 3 times now that you've gotten into an altercation with Kish, and only the 3rd time were you able to actually speak with them. Your current goal as a party is to get into something called the Temple Found. And the Temple Found is where the Cult of the Devourer went to gain information about the galactic superweapon, the Stellar Degenerator. Which, if they get that, it's going to be really bad. Really bad. So you're trying to follow in their footsteps. Unfortunately, you can't go to the Temple Found because it's closed off and locked from the inside. However, Harold Zale has told you that there might be another way in because she has heard in the voices of her ancestors that there is another entrance into the Temple Found, and she wants you to go to these 2 holy places and look for more information. When you were in the Chamber of Renewal, you found a data pad a data pad with a message on it that said that there was a security breach and something about how setting one of the locks in admin mode and then using a generic password would just open it up. In the metadata of this message, you realize that if you found one or more messages, you could triangulate the position that it came from and possibly learn more information about how to get in through this literal security backdoor.
Mm-hmm.
So that is your current goal. You are going to a place called the Maze of Ghosts. The Maze of Ghosts was described as the place where they hear their ancestors' voices the loudest, but they're not always clear as far as both the actual words that you hear or the interpretation of what they're actually saying.
I'm good to go.
Maze of Ghosts.
So make sure you guys are full up on everything.
Just hit that full rest button.
You guys
Did we not do
also
that last time?
asked. I don't remember. You can just hit it again, regardless. You guys also had asked Harold Zale to cast Share Languages on you again. However, I will say that if and when you level up, which will be soon, every time you put a skill rank into culture, you learn a new language. So it would probably be beneficial when you guys level up to put a point or two into culture and learn a language or two.
Hey, about my 7 ranks in culture.
Holy shit!
Yeah, Zib, we've got a lot of. Zib's got a lot of languages.
Big Latin, baby talk, English, bad English,
Internet slang.
English.
Leet,
Leet.
and a secret language Zib only shares with her twin.
Can you guys hear any sounds?
No, I don't hear.
It might just be really low.
It's really low.
Every
I see
race also has their own version of sign language that you have to learn.
Ooh.
That is true. There is no universal sign language. Walrus people language?
Does Sheeran sign language use like all 6 of your arms?
Just 4 arms. That's racist.
Yeah, come on.
They're
Also,
right there.
Again, 2 of the arms are for ceremonial and important purposes only. I'm
and
not actually supposed to keep.
Thumbs up is a ceremony.
Yeah, finger guns is a ceremony to Zib.
So you guys spend a little bit walking through the city. It takes a couple hours. The Maze of Ghosts is on the complete other side of the city. It is in the middle right section where you are in the bottom left. It takes a while to walk across the entire thing. Luckily, Istamak was a planned city. It was a city that they thought about before they made it. So a lot of the infrastructure is basically still set up so that you can get to places pretty quickly. Lots of straight lines, basically. And it's easy to navigate for the most part. So you guys are outside of this place that is being referred to as the Maze of Ghosts. I've been moved this. You guys are right here. So as you exit the daylight into the foyer of this building, you can tell that unlike the House of Renewal, which was brightly lit and had a lot of windows and things to let light in, there seem to be no windows in this building, which is one of the first things you notice. The front entrance of this building has been sheared away by some ancient calamity, revealing metal structure supports, pipes, and bits of wiring. The ground here is littered with rubble, some of which has been removed to clear a small path into the structure. And that's the path that you guys are in right now. So what's important about this is that, unless otherwise stated, you guys are inside in dim light. Dim light means that if you do not have low light vision, you suffer a penalty when you try to attack someone.
Okay.
Yeah, Raj.
Max is going to go
And
ahead
me.
and pull out his portable flashlight.
Oh yeah, I
Nice.
have one of
Okay.
those too.
Okay, nice. All right, so here's what I can do with that. Pax, let me hold on. I think I can make you glow. Hold on.
Oh, can you put like a
Ooh.
cone on them?
Yeah, I think I can put a cone on.
Because it actually even says what the radius is of the portable flashlight. It's only like 10 foot or something like that. It's 20 foot. That's what it is. Yeah.
So what, a spotlight is a 100-foot cone? How do I get a spotlight?
20
Can
foot.
you carry that around?
You gotta have a
Don't
you gotta have
tempt me.
a group
I'll
of
figure it out.
You gotta have a lighting crew with you.
Yeah, just carrying your 300-watt RE kit around, burning your hands, but you're a Vesk, so it's a fine actually. It's making you stronger somehow.
Just more comfortable. I feel very awake when I'm this warm.
But every
Aw.
2 hours, your light bearers have to take a mandated 15-minute union break.
That's what it is. It's not a portable flashlight. It's just his Vesk heating lamp.
Aw. It's a sad lamp.
All right, there you go.
Perfect. Just
So
trying
it's,
to ride my eyes.
So,
So
anything in those squares will be considered in bright light and visible. Anything else
so how
will be
do you-
considered
how do you
in
spin
dim.
again? How do you spin again?
So if you mouse over and you hold shift and then use the mouse wheel.
Oh, mouse wheel.
Oh, that's so clever. I love this. Okay.
Snips, the lighting's really good right now for you. You should really take a selfie.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just entirely blown out. Polaroid.
Okay. Everybody, do me a favor. As you walk in, you realize that it's dim light. The two of you click your flashlights on. Clara, your low light vision and dark vision activates. Zib, you are just having a great time rocking out in the dark.
I have blind sense. I'll hear.
It's not.
stuff.
It doesn't help.
We've been over this so
We've been
many
over this a
times.
I
million
know. I
times.
can't see, but I can. If somebody is walking.
It is no surprise that Zib persists purely on vibes.
Yeah.
Everybody, as you walk in here, please make a perception check.
On private or just in general?
Oh, what
Jesus.
the fuck?
Everybody did in general.
All right.
I keep forgetting.
Oh.
Okay.
I think mine's like very accurate for a human in a dark tunnel with a flashlight.
Yeah.
Hey, look, walls.
I think mine's very accurate for a bug getting 2 flashlights shined in their face.
Talking
That's
about
right.
lighting. Do we have any gels? I should have brought some gels and reflection.
Need a softbox. Anybody got like just a big white piece of construction paper?
You're doing Blair Witch bits right now with our flashlights.
So you're doing Blair Witch bits, and as you're turning them on and off, trying to get a better look at this place, fucking around in the foyer of an ancient holy site, you notice that the walls in this area are also painted with the same murals that were painted in the House of Renewal. They're not the exact same murals, but they are the same type of murals. They are painted in a charcoal and black paint ink, and represent something. Okay, so there is a mural. It doesn't say what it looks like. When it does say that, it doesn't exactly say what it looks like, but there's just a lot of people there's a lot of drawings of people and in the city, like skyscrapers and stuff, and then above the skyscrapers are a bunch of other people looking down on the rest of the people in a very caring and warm manner. If you guys want to make a culture check to decipher these.
Yeah, I think I can actually just decipher those though. With comprehend languages.
No.
I cannot?
No.
I know everything about them.
You sure do. Yeah, comprehend. This isn't a language. It is a mural.
Oh, okay.
It's a drawing.
Okay.
This
gotcha.
is the same as all the other drawings with the eyes and with the spaceships. Holy shit!
Is there a spell for comprehend
Anyway.
drawing?
Anyway,
Comprehend art. That should be a spell.
So anyway,
Raj and I put on jackets with little elbow patches and started discussing the brush strokes.
Got like one of those little long pointy things that you can use to point at things.
You mean a laser pointer?
No, like one of the longer, like the
big
old
stick
one.
shopping.
That,
Big
like old
stick,
professors
yes.
have.
Big stick, yeah.
Yeah, big stick.
Before we had lasers, what we used to use to point at things.
A PC who examines the mural and succeeds at a DC 25 culture check can deduce that the towering figures are meant to represent the Kish's ancestors as they watch over the city and its current inhabitants. Also, as Zib and Horatio are looking at these murals, they all notice that there's the tiniest of puzzles painted into the murals. As you guys are are discussing the quality of the art, you notice that a couple of them are pointing at something, and then those two things are pointing at another thing, and those two things are pointing at another thing, and then the last one is pointing to a section of the wall that has a circle drawn on it.
I investigate the circle.
Pax, you see a circle. You're very excited about the circle.
I'm gonna run up to the circle and I'm gonna start pointing at it so the other guys can see that I saw it.
So the circle is on the left side of the room. So why don't you move your guys over here? So Pax and Zib go over to the circle, and Zib touches the circle, and a hidden panel opens up, and behind the panel is a large breaker switch.
Oh, huge. Let's close that switch, baby.
How large is it?
Like a comically large, like two-handled breaker switch. Yeah.
It's gonna take two of us to pull it down.
You know what? If you want it to, it will. Yeah, sure.
Zib grabs it and like dangles from it.
Well, Pax is gonna put his hand on it and wait for Horatio to come over and help.
I'm gonna ask this. I haven't asked this in a couple sessions, Logan. But can I cast detect magic on it?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay.
No, see, this is a wonderful. Well, no, you have detect magic always going.
Oh right, it's loaded up in my arm thing.
Right.
Yeah.
But no, this would be the perfect time, and the answer is no.
Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah. So it's just a big. So I tell everybody this is like a mechanic. This is a mechanical device. This isn't. As far as I know, it's not going to trigger any sort of like magic trap or dart that shoots me in the chest. So.
It is a pretty typical. You're in a different place, but it seems that concurrent evolution has taught you that like things seem to advance in the same way electronically and technologically, that this is a big switch that turns stuff on.
Okay.
Every culture has an Edison. Every culture has a Tesla.
And one of them does always electrocute elephants. It's very confusing.
It's very odd.
Okay. Do you pull the switch?
Well, I mean, I'm waiting for Raj to help pull it.
Me?
Clara, do you want in on this? Like, all four of us could pull down on the switch.
I think if all four of us pull it, I think I'm totally fine with that.
Clara, it's team building. Come on.
Fine.
Zib is still hanging there.
Horatio, as you walk up to the switch, Pax has got their hands on it. Zib's got their hands on it. You walk up to touch it, and you hear from behind you a very unsettling sound.
How unsettling? Like.
Oh.
That's not the sound.
Oh yeah.
You hear what sounds like a combination between a gargle and a hiss. And from the ceiling drops a 20-foot large snake behind Clara from the ceiling. It immediately attacks her in a surprise round.
Team building!
I hate it here.
I'm so glad we brought you over for this.
A snake.
Wait, did we flip the switch?
Nope, you didn't get that far. You dicked around too much. We all gotta pull the switch. Yeah. It is. You are flat-footed right now, Clara. Everybody's flat-footed.
Yep.
Until the next round, until they act in combat, I should say.
Yeah. Nah.
So does a 31?
Nah.
What is your actual
I
AC?
don't know. I like flat-footed or just in general.
In general.
Kinetic would be 27.
Okay, so it's actually 25 because it lowers your armor class. So when a creature that has the plus grab added onto their attacks, when they attack you, if they succeed at the attack at +5 your KAC, which they did, they immediately grapple you.
This sucks. This sucks so much.
So you take 17 piercing damage as surprise anaconda drops out of the ceiling, bites you, and wraps itself around you.
Truly the worst kind of anaconda.
Well, what if I don't want none of the anaconda?
Well, I actually didn't think of that.
You didn't think of that.
I didn't
you didn't
think of that.
did you?
I'm very sorry. I should have thought about that. All right, everybody, please go to the turn tracker and roll your initiative.
Turn tracker, rolling initiative.
Oh yeah, real great initiative roll. That's gonna be for me.
You're gonna get to
I don't hate
scream
my
and
roll.
complain about being grabbed right away.
Yep.
Do not hate my roll, because I got a thing.
Oh, it didn't roll the... Weird. Okay. So, Clara, on the first day of... Hey, has anybody figured out how to
rest of my
unselect
life.
things? It's shift click. Great. Excellent. Thank you. Clara, you are currently flat-footed. No, it's your turn. You're not flat-footed. You are currently grabbed.
I feel like everything I do messes with the lighting.
All right. What do I have to do to not be grappled? Strength, dexterity.
I don't know.
I think you should know. I would like to not be grappled right now.
Let me find out. Condition, grappled.
Roll
You
to
can't
grapple.
move. You take
What?
-2
Athletic.
penalty to your armor class, reflex, initiative checks, and dexterity-based skill and ability checks, except those made to grapple your opponent in turn or to escape a grapple. See grapple on page 246. In addition, you can't take actions that require 2 hands or other limbs to perform. You can't make attacks of opportunity. You can't use stealth to hide from the thing grappling you.
This sucks so much.
So we
I
need
can't
to
do shit.
we need to find out how you're going to get out of this. I believe it is an acrobatics check.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
so good at that.
Yeah.
Until she either uses a standard action to attempt a grapple combat maneuver to grapple you, so you can grapple it back,
Nah.
or use the escape task of the acrobatics skill to break free.
Yeah, I'll escape.
Okay. Let me figure out what the DC is.
The DC is giant snake.
DC's these nuts. Grappled or pinned, to escape, you have to make a... Wow. Okay, I know what it
Is
is.
it a +8? Oof.
You're all gonna tell us?
I'm not going to tell you.
All right, I'll just roll. That's fine. Get wrecked.
Get wrecked. You escape the grapple.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
This thing drops onto you. It sinks its teeth into you. It tries to wrap itself around you. But you know what? You're just too fucking good, bro.
Yep. Can I still move or use like my next action to move or something, or am I stuck here?
You can move because you are now ungrappled.
Great. I would like to, and if I take an attack of opportunity, that's fine. Maybe move like over here.
Yep, you will take
No,
an
snakes.
attack of opportunity.
That's fine.
But remember, you also have your Diadem of Desna. So if you do get hit,
Yeah, I never use that.
you never get hit.
It's true, I never get hit.
You never
All
get
right,
hit.
go for it.
So it rolls a 27.
That ties, so let's go ahead and use that diadem for what I think is the first time ever.
Probably.
But I'll just roll it so it's in there. See here. Confounds your attackers, granting concealment against any attacks your triggering action provokes. After resolving the attacks of opportunity, the light and butterflies dissipate. So basically, concealment. So you have to roll for concealment to hit.
Yeah, I gotta roll a D100.
Oh.
20% or lower, it misses. Okay, it still hits you.
That's fine.
However, you do get that +1 insight bonus to a bunch of other things. If you read the second half of that, you can kind of... So, you guys... when Clara was going through her timey-wimey bullshit and trying to get out of the nightmarish headaches and nightmares that she was experiencing, one of the things that happened was the hostess gave her a magic item called the Diadem of Desna, which is like a circlet. She wears it all the time, and this is the first time you guys have ever seen it do anything. The Arakor tries to attack her as she runs away. A bunch of butterflies get in its face as they explode out of the circlet. It still hits her, but you can see that some of the butterflies now stay around her and now complement the rest of her, the rest of the circlet.
That's pretty cool. Huh.
Go ahead and roll damage.
20.
Jeez.
It's
Jeez.
very strong.
Oof.
Congratulations.
All right,
Okay,
that's my turn.
Zip. It's your turn.
I turn on my camera. Very mad that I didn't get whatever the fuck butterfly headband was on film. Very mad that I do not have a butterfly helmet. And then I inspiring boost, Clara.
Sick. So Clara
Hey.
gets 17 stamina points back.
Thank you.
What do you say to inspiringly boost?
What the heck was?
You can do
I
that the
feel
whole
very-
time.
I feel very inspired. Thanks.
Pax, it is your turn. You are no longer flat-footed.
All right. I'm just going to go ahead and swing at the anaconda or whatever it is. Just going to attack it.
Anaconda or snake bird.
Very good.
Yep. That hit?
Yep.
All right.
Very
21.
good. Very good.
Then I'm going to turn my flashlight on and off in its face.
Click, 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 click.
Disoriented.
The advantage of having a one-handed sword, I can just blind it. Just
Very,
do
very
this.
Dead by Daylight of you.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it stops animatronic snakes.
Boo. You know that the light thing actually does nothing, right?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
aware.
Do you want to do anything else? You can move. You
Nope.
can. No. Okay.
No, because it can take a 5-foot step into the range of every. You know what? Actually, yeah. Let me just take a 5-foot step up. So, combat move up. That's it.
Okay. Horatio, it's your turn. You're no longer flat-footed.
So there's a thing with one of my items, and I don't know if it's a game mechanic or if it's just how it's written, but I essentially, so you know, like the thing that I have attached to my spell cache, my Electroplax deterrence scale, I can use it as a knife or I can use it as a shield, and the thing it says is that in addition, when you have the shield align against a specific foe within your reach, so is aligning a shield a mechanic?
Yeah, it's a move action.
I align my shield.
Yeah, so
Okay.
so pointing. So the shield gives you it should have 2 numbers on it. The
Yeah.
smaller one is the passive AC bonus, and then the bigger one is the active AC bonus.
Okay,
That's
cool.
what
So
you get when
I'm
you
going
actually
to-
point it.
So I guess what I want to do is like scooch here and kind of like stand next to Pax here and then I'm going to align my electroplax scale and like activate it, almost like I'm staving, like just bracing myself to attack.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's my so it's my move, and then that's my action. So basically what happens is if it attacks me, I can reaction, and then it shocks whatever hits me.
Okay. It's Big Snake's turn.
Big Snake.
Yeah. Big Snake is going to rear up and then shoot to the ceiling, which you now realize is not as high as you thought it was, and climb up into the metal bars in the ceiling.
How far up is that?
8 feet.
Okay. So do I get an attack of opportunity?
You sure do.
Yay. 19 hit?
Nope.
Oh well.
It will then slither across the metal bars of the exposed ceiling over to where Zib is.
Oh
and
no!
Reaching down from the ceiling, it will try to bite Zib.
Oh no! Don't do that, Snake. Oh no!
Zib, what's your AC?
Not good. Not that.
Zib, what's your AC?
My AC with armor is 26.
Oh, that sucks. Because you know what that means, right?
Yeah.
You're all wrapped up in the snake.
It's grapple time.
You take 19 damage
Oof.
Oh no!
as it reaches down and bites you, and it is now coiled around you while also still just so hanging from the ceiling.
Help!
Clara, it's your turn. Help!
Can I do? I'm gonna do a guarded 5-foot step back. And then I'm gonna shoot at it. Can I aim for the part that's kind of attached to the ceiling, trying to avoid Zib? Or is that just a risk I'm gonna have to take? Because if it is, I'm fine with it.
So if you were to shoot
I'll be
at,
fine with it. I just inspired you.
she's
Kind of.
inspired. If you were to
I've been
shoot, no,
inspired.
I will say that if you were to shoot specifically at the part in the ceiling, that would be fine. And I would say that the only way that like, if you were to shoot at just like the face or something and you critically missed, you could hit Zib. But if you specifically say you're going to aim at the part in the ceiling, you're not going to get any bonus or penalty, but you won't hit Zib if you critically miss. So yeah,
That's fine. That's good.
Let's go
I'll
with that.
also go ahead and use that +1 from the diadem here.
Okay.
Right, and
Oh,
Let's go.
Nice.
Let's go.
right. I get to press the critical button. I'm so excited.
nice.
Wow.
You take you shoot it from the and actually what I'm gonna say is that it doesn't let go of Zib, but it falls out of the ceiling. Because you got a critical hit. That was so goddamn good. And it now has a gaping wound in the, I would say it's tail, but it's all tail.
Oh, gross. Is it on me?
No, it's on the other side. The
Okay,
teeth are on you. The bad part, it's on you.
Oh, that's, well, as long as it's not gross.
All right, that's the turn.
Great turn. Fantastic. Zib, it is your turn.
I fall over.
So you're grappled. When you're grappled, you cannot move, and you can't take actions that require 2 hands, and you get a bunch of penalties. You
Fall
can
down.
attempt an acrobatics check to break free. You could also shoot it. Like you can attack it.
Can I shoot it? That's crazy.
Yeah, you could. It
As long as
probably
you don't
wouldn't-
have like a 2-handed gun.
Well, you can't do anything that requires 2 hands.
Okay. There's absolutely no way my +1 to acrobatics is gonna get me out of here.
No, no, unfortunately, no.
Okay. I try shoot gun.
No, unfortunately, no.
I fall down. Cry a little. Try not to cry. Cry a
Yeah.
lot.
I forgot to put grapple on you.
Snakes.
There we go.
Why did it have to be snakes?
Why couldn't it be bugs and we could be friends?
Why can we be bugs? Why can't we be
We
bugs?
be bugs.
Why can't we? I love it.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to cut that later.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's gonna- yeah.
Pax, it's your turn.
DMCA strength.
I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to move 2 squares down and try and stab my sword into the snake's tail, like to pin it to the ground.
Oh my gosh.
So
I don't
okay,
know
so
I don't know if that's mechanically going to make a difference.
mechanically you cannot do. So actually, well, one, it's gonna attack you with that tail as you move past it. It's gonna get its attack of opportunity.
Let it do that.
However, I will also say that there is a pin thing that you can do, which is you make a grapple attempt, and you would have to hit their KAC plus 13.
Yeah, there's no way I can grapple this
Yeah.
thing. So.
So grapple
All right.
is KAC plus 8, and pin is KAC plus 13.
Grappling in general is tough.
You have to be spec. It's really for monsters with
Yeah, you have
tentacles.
to. You absolutely have to spec around it.
So this is going to be the same. It's going to say bite, but it's going to be bludgeoning damage because he's attacking you with his tail.
Anaconda uses tail whip. It is not effective.
It didn't hit you,
It did not.
really?
My KAC's 31.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Good. All right. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna hit it with my sword. I'm not going to hit it with my sword, but I'm
No.
gonna try.
A great
Already
play.
moved. Yeah.
Horatio, it's your turn.
Okay. So I'm going to scooch over here. I'm no longer going to align my arm shield, John.
Okay.
I am, however, going to crack a shot at it.
Nice.
That'll do it.
Okay. So now I'm going to add, because I have this enhanced, and I've never actually used this yet. I'm going to add agonizing to it.
What does that mean?
Once per day, when I successfully attack a foe with a weapon with a fusion, I can cast Inflict Pain on the target as a spell-like ability using the weapon's item level as the caster level. Does not provoke an attack of opportunity. And there's some other things, if once I start getting like higher level weapons, I can use it more.
You telepathically rack the target's mind and body with agonizing pain that imposes a -2 penalty to ability checks, attack rolls, and skill checks. A target that succeeds at a will saving throw reduces the duration to 1 round. Okay, so it is a caster level of 1 or no?
It's actually the weapon. Let me pull that up really quick.
So that means that it would last 7 rounds, and the check would be 17.
So it's the level of the item, which would be 7 plus
So
10. So yeah, 17.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I would say too. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So he needs to make a will saving throw. Okay. You cannot inflict pain on it.
But just for 1 round, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
So for the next action, it's fucked up.
That's pretty
So-
cool.
Please let me go, Mr. Snake.
Absolutely not.
Oh.
Yeah, I did piss it off a little bit, Captain. So
But it is now worse at whatever it's about to do. So the first thing that it's going to do is it is going to attempt to drag you up into the ceiling.
Okay.
I
Oh
hate
no.
drag me into the ceiling, Daddy.
So it rolled a 33 against
We have a-
your 16.
Charismatic Fabergé egg of a captain.
So that's
We need to find some foam rubber. Just wrap Zib in it.
Bubble wrap.
Put a little parachute on top of it.
I was gonna say
Echoing.
Wabi Sabi Zib's carapace once we get them down. Just laid them with gold on the cracks.
So he is going to drag you up into the ceiling as a full action. He's got you tangled, grappled, and you are up in the ceiling as it kind of slithers along these metal bars that make up the ceiling.
Does it have to move 8 feet to get up into the ceiling?
It does.
Do I get to take an attack of opportunity to try and cut the captain free?
Oh, I hope you don't miss.
I never miss.
You missed. Very good, Pax.
I'm about to do
Not
something.
critically.
Yeah, not critically.
Clara, it's your turn.
I guess I'm gonna shoot the snake.
Okay, it's going to have concealment because it has going to have both cover and concealment.
I'm trying to think if there's anything we can do to like bring it back down, or if I should just shoot it.
Put me in, coach. Put me in, coach.
Oh, Raj, do you have something?
I got something. But do what you gotta do. But I got something, I think.
Is there a way I can help?
No, because this is a magic thing.
Then I'm gonna shoot.
Yeah.
That misses.
Fair enough. Do I need to get out of the way, or are you?
Nope. I can.
All right.
I can just move
All
on.
right. All right. That's my turn.
So, Star Master. So right now, Captain Zib is in the middle of getting pulled up into the ceiling, right?
They have gone into the ceiling.
Wait,
in
so
ceiling.
they're already in the ceiling?
Yes.
Are any parts of Zib dangling?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna move up. And please roll of coolness, because I want to reach out and touch the. Oh, I don't
Reach
need.
out and touch snake.
Reach out and touch bug.
I don't need to touch
hate
Zib. I just need to be near Zib. Yeah, it's 25 feet. I'm going to burn my 3rd level slot and turn Zib amorphous.
Turn them into goop.
I'm gonna turn Zib into a gas.
Bug goo. Bug gas.
What?
You know, it's like Symphony of the Night. Zib is taking their gaseous form.
So you're going amorphous?
Yes.
The target loses their form, becoming amorphous. They're immune to the tangled and grappled conditions, and they don't take double damage from critical hits. That's incredible.
Sentient cloud.
How long does that last?
It lasts
1 round per level. So Zib, Horatio is casting a spell and shouting your name. Are you going to willingly submit to the spell?
To make you awesome.
Sure.
Okay.
Zib, you are currently being crushed by a 20-foot long anaconda that has drug you up into the ceiling of an abandoned building. As your body hits the refuse and detritus that are up there, the jagged poles that make up this metal ceiling, suddenly you feel your body change. And it's not unlike the feeling of being drunk from the perspective of a glass of water. And you just kind of fall out of the clutches of the Aracor as it squeezes harder and harder and pushes your body out of its clutches. You remain in one basic Zib shape, but all of your parts are gaseous and amorphous, and you're able to... You fall out of the ceiling, but because of the way that you fall, you take no damage, and you are now standing below the ceiling, looking back up at the confused Aracor as it tries to squeeze its target tighter and realizes that it has disappeared.
I go to high five Captain, but my hand goes right through.
Perfect. I love that. Yeah, that's your move. That's your move action.
Okay.
All right, Horatio. Wait, did everybody?
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I
think
shot.
we skipped people.
We skipped
Yeah,
people because Ian got so excited.
I'm
Both
sorry,
Zib
I
and
thought I was
Pax held their actions.
Yeah.
Okay, so Zib and Pax can go now. So Zib, it's your turn.
Am I still a fart?
Yeah, but you're not grappled.
I drift around the room.
Basically, you just can't be grappled and like grabbed and stuff like that. But everything else, like all your equipment, so on and so forth, is still usable.
I can hold stuff as.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, I got real excited when I realized what I could do.
If I threw a grenade into the roof
It wouldn't be
Do it.
great.
for us,
Yeah,
Break
but it
down
would be
the
it
whole
would,
what if I
building.
cook it?
it'd be pretty cool.
What if I cook it?
What happens if you cook it?
Oh, it just makes the reflex save harder.
That's great. You should do that. And you can toss it up into the ceiling in a spot, like up here, that will save you guys from being hit by it.
Great.
I will say though that normally to throw something is a 5, like to throw it at an intersection is a 5. Because you're trying to throw it through like a hole, it's going to be a 10. Okay.
Yeah.
You thread the needle. As a full round action, which grenade are you going to use?
Incendiary 1.
You cook the grenade and you throw it up there, and just right through this little hole as you hear the Aracore running through it, and it explodes. Roll damage.
Okay.
Oh yeah, these are really old grenades.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get rid of them, honestly.
The expiration dates. It's gone. It's not the same punch.
Is an expired grenade more or less effective?
Less. It's like
less.
medicine.
Unless it's a milk grenade, then it's significantly worse.
Okay, so you hear a explosion of an incendiary grenade in the ceiling, and then a loud hissing as the Aracore gets burned by the explosion.
Nice.
Pax, it's your turn.
Okay, so I was looking up the rules for jump, and I'm gonna take a 10-foot run and try and jump vertically into the rafters of the ceiling.
So you'd have to probably jump and then pull yourself up.
So, well,
Do you think Pax
said
can
that-
jump 8 feet?
I think so.
Pax is a 7-foot tall lizard, man.
Yeah.
He's
Right.
got really powerful legs.
Right.
And according to the jump rules, the DC is 10 plus the number of feet I need to jump.
That's for horizontal jump.
What is it for vertical then?
I don't know.
I imagine it would be the same.
Just
no,
saying,
no,
Aaron-
it's, guys,
No,
Doesn't
that
make any
is not how jumping works.
no. Imagine running and then jumping and then trying to land on your own shoulders. That's how high you have to jump right now.
4 times the number. Okay, so if I want to reach it with my hands, I can just reach up. So
You would
Yeah,
you
I'll
would climb better than anything else.
yeah, can I just?
It would
I'll
be a
use
climb check, wouldn't it?
I'll use a climb check because I'm tall enough to just reach up and grab it.
However, there is nothing really up there to support you. It is a bunch of ruined metal bars that were built into as a ceiling. So really, it's just sparse rafters. There's nowhere for you to go.
No, I thought it was going around on like some sort of
A drop ceiling,
lattice. Yeah,
which
too bad.
traditionally a very sturdy.
Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't think it would hold me. I just wanted to land up there and falling down on my butt. Can I hit it with my sword from where I'm at?
You sure can.
All right, let's just do that.
It's
Let's
gonna
just-
get a little bonus, but yeah, you can do it.
Never 21 hit.
That misses. No, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna take my second at -4.
Go for it. That's -6.
Whatever, I didn't hit.
All right.
Just swinging.
It is the Aracore's turn. Zib and Horatio, could you please make me a reflex save? Excellent. Zib, nothing happens to you. Horatio, you're going to take some damage as the damage that the incendiary grenade did to the ceiling. There are still chunks of whatever was above the ceiling that the rafters are connected to, and some of them fall off as the Aracor falls down from the rafters and hits Horatio.
All right, bud.
Captain's gooey. That's all that matters.
Horatio, you take 8 damage.
Okay.
And then it's going to be right here. And then it's going to attack you.
I got bumped on the head, y'all.
It's actually going to take a full attack at you.
It's mad.
Does a 28 beat your AC?
Yo, yeah.
21.
Okay. Ouch. So I'm in a grab condition now?
No. What is your AC?
17.
Oh, so you're gonna. So it made a full attack. The first attack, it hit you and did damage. The second attack, it also hit you. It was also above the threshold for grab, so you're also gonna take this damage and be grappled.
Okay.
So you take another.
That's all my stamina. I'm grabbed now.
And you are grappled. As the snake once again bites into somebody and wraps itself around you, attempting to make a meal out of you. Clara, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna kind of sidestep here for a better vantage point, and then I'm gonna shoot the snake.
Yes.
Alright.
Yes.
18. That's my turn.
You put another hole in it.
Good. I'm getting really sick of it. I've had it up to here with these snakes on this plane of existence.
Zib, it's your turn.
Shoot snake. Shoot with gun.
Yes.
Nice.
I am going to tell you that it's going to get an attack of opportunity against you if you shoot it.
Yeah, it's too late. I already did it.
Okay.
You can't stop me from shooting.
Can't fucking stop
I'm
this.
kind of a gun character.
That's
Very well then.
Do you take 18
That's-
piercing damage?
That's fine.
I have to look up how long this thing actually is. Because if it's long enough, it's gonna get both of you.
Cool. It can't get me though.
Oh, it can't. You're right. Sorry. Never mind. Yeah, because you're gas. So wait,
I'm just
amorphous doesn't make you like. You're still hittable,
You just can't be you can't be grabbed.
and they can't be
You're
crit.
hittable,
And they can't be
hittable but
crit.
not squeezable.
Hittable
Yeah.
but not squeezable.
That's
Me too, baby. You still have a move action. Would you like to do anything?
Boy, I wish any of my useful skills were quicker. I think this is a move action. I do not in the face.
As a move action, you can choose one enemy within 60 feet. Yes. So it's going to do a will save. A 23.
Oof.
So it does not care that you ask it to not hit you in the face.
Yeah. I should maybe spend that resolve point more frequently.
Yeah, that would probably be good. It's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and step up into this guy's threatened square.
Yep, he's going to make an attack of
And-
opportunity at you.
Right up. Okay. Cool. Does he have 10-foot reach? Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Snack.
not if you stop. If you stop here, no.
This
Sorry.
is no. I was only going to here.
Okay.
All right. Taking an attack. I'm going to just drop my sword because fuck this thing.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
Horatio, it's your turn. You're grappled. You can't move.
Okay, not anymore. I ain't.
Huh?
What?
Cast an amorphous on myself.
But don't you only have one third level spell
No,
slot?
I've got 3. I've got 3 slots.
Do you have to like give up Zib to do it on you, or
It just doesn't. So I can't cast it repeatedly on the same target. Like I can't stack effects. So I can't make somebody amorphous, multiple arms, and tiny. But I can do amorphous. Yeah. When I get higher level, then maybe I can get the one that turns everybody into crazy shit. But the basic one, I have to like. I can only do one of them.
All right.
So that, and then I'm going to take guarded step back. Or did he already take his attack of opportunity on?
He did not.
Okay. And then I'm going to take a 5-foot step back. There. That's my turn.
The Aracor is very confused.
Me too, bud.
All right, let's do some credits. Clara-247 was played by Beck. Zib Beverage was played by Steph. Pax Doro was played by Ryan. And Horatio Raj Cruz was played by Ian. You can find all of their information in the show description. I almost said downstairs, right below us. Also, I have finally created a little graphic showing all of the things that we use to make our show. Look at it. It's wonderful. So this is all the stuff that we use. These are all the shout outs that I have to give, and I'm not going to give it manually. I'm not going. You're going to look at this, and you're going to be like, that's great.
When you're coming from the black, you want a place that reminds you of home. You want traditional foods like our Eoxians cadaver digits, fresh fried every cycle, or tacos made the Spathany way, flavored with real asteroid sauce. With quality finding up with a syndicate, but at prices any corporate collar can afford. So after you dock, head over to the Eye. We're open all cycle, every cycle. Ready to treat you like family, hive mind, or brood clutch. Spacies, you're gonna like the food you eat from the restaurant that I own.